Okay, well, I guess Jen's not here. We got 2 cameras, but only 1 person. Jen, too much derby, perhaps, so we're going ahead. If she shows up, we'll bring her on in. Hi, folks. C.D. Kaplan, I'm the Culture Maven. I know this week you're saying, what's with the hat? And hey, you tell me. Write me in at cdk@culturemaven.com and see if you understand the significance of my question mark hat, okay? I'm not going to tell you anything else. But I'm going to set it down because it's a little warm in here. So I was in New Orleans. I didn't make the Derby, but we're going to talk about it in a second. And while I'm flying Southwest Airlines, holy cow, look at this. It's a story about City Block Louisville. Imagine that. So if it's hip enough for Southwest Airlines, it ought to be hip enough for you. You're at the website. Come on back. Read about it if you're flying. Okay, it's neat. The first thing I want to talk about is the very sad situation that happened with the Derby. First of all, we've got this horse, Big Brown, Ron Dutro's horse, who really dominates the field. But that's really been overshadowed by the unfortunate incident and injury to 8 Bells, the filly, which ran a strong second in the race. And I am not that familiar with thoroughbreds, so I don't want to, I don't know which camera to look at. At any rate, I don't know that much about it, but I'm wondering because, you know, 1.25 miles for 3-year-olds at this age is a very difficult distance, and I'm wondering why these people ran the horse in the race and if that had anything to do with her injuries. And the other thing that's very sad to me and that I really don't understand is why they have to put horses down now. People more knowledgeable than me say they really have to have some place to put. It must be Jen on the phone. Well, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and talk. My cameraman, because we're filming here. Tell her we're filming here.
Okay. Yeah.
Stick with us, folks.
Okay. Okay. Say bye, Jen.
Bye, Jen.
Okay. Too rough a night last night working.
All right. Well, so it's my show just the way it's supposed to be. How about that? This is the good Lord speaking. My boss here should note that. At any rate, just to finish this up, I guess it's the nature of the horse, all of that weight on those thin, spindly legs, and you're really stressing them, but it's really one of the sad things about the horse racing industry. And we lost Barbaro, we lost a horse on Friday apparently at the track, or a horse that's 50-50, and then we did lose 8 Bells. Maybe synthetic track services are the answer. They're looking into that, but it's just a real sad situation. Moving on to more important business. Did you see this blurb about this newlywed couple in Pittsburgh? David Wilachowski and his bride, Krista Vatimo. And at their reception afterwards, they celebrated when he knocked her to the floor with a karate kick. And so they're at this reception. There's apparently another wedding reception, and they come to her aid. And, of course, the two of them then... What is going on? I'm a professional. I'm trying to work here. Holy cow. Any rate, they get in a big fight at their wedding reception. The newlyweds, which all newlyweds are arrested. Did you read about it? I did. I thought it was weird. 8th grader commits to UK. Trust me, I'm saying the percentage that this kid, whose name is Michael Avery, going to the University of Kentucky is 3% chance. 3%. 1 in 3. 1 in 30. 1 in 33 and a third. That's what chance he's got of going to UK. He may not even get out of high school. He hasn't chosen one yet. One other interesting thing, Baba Wawa, it was revealed, Barbara Walters revealed that she'd had an affair with Senator Edward Brooke. Kind of odd that she reveals it now. He's still alive. She's obviously still alive. Who cares? Well, I thought you might. That's why I mentioned it. So, that's what the Culture Maven thinks. I missed the Derby stuff. I was in New Orleans. It was a great time down there for the Jazzfest. I trust all of you Louisvillians had a good time at the Derby. And my one last thing is just so you'll know what kind of importance I have as a person. I'm now 1 degree from the White House as I was flying back from Charlotte on a commuter flight. Who's right across the aisle? Chelsea Clinton. So we're like this now. If Hillary wins, I'm all over the White House. That's all I'm going to tell you. So at any rate, next week, hopefully Jen will have slept off the Derby, which she has not this morning. Best of luck to you, Jen. Aspirin, lots of water, lots of sleep. Get to work. This is C.D. Kaplan, the Culture Maven, saying so long for next week when it may be the Culture Maven and Jen once again. Ta-ta.